continuing on with this very important work, this significant project that spans the globe and brings enlightenment and joy to the world, but more specifically serves my own purposes, is back. Didn't really go too far, but wherever I've been, I am back, as Gandalf famously said. Now, we are pushing through this series of 4 bags from Lay's China. We're on the 3rd. And this one looks fun and interesting, I suppose. You know, these things could go in any direction. That's what's sort of fun and also fraught about this exercise. You really never know, and you can't tell by looking at the bag, which is quite beautiful, by the way. And they, you know, it's a nice red foil and this sort of pastoral scene of this old, I'm assuming, Chinese village, and something's happening on some kind of bridge. And the river looks like wood. Anyway, don't know what this has to do with anything or who's being patronized by this, but I mean, this is clearly not being sold to English-speaking people. But there is a little sticker on the back that explains in short detail, shelf life only 9 months. Fuck. Better get to some of these quick. The product name is Lay's Potato Chips Crispy Roasted Suckling Pig Flavor. Now, this is like, I've had this. I don't know if you've had the experience of ever being at a Chinese banquet. Either a baby was born, or there's a thing where they, on the first, is it the first new moon after a baby's born, they do a big thing, I don't remember, and they pull out all the stops, these 9-course meals, and somewhere towards the end, they bring out this fucking pig. It's got the maraschino cherries for eyeballs, sometimes they put lights in it, it's crazy, and the top of the pig, the fat back, is sliced, and it comes off in these, like, crispy strips. Pretty tasty if you like pig. It's a little unsettling having a look at the thing's face sitting there, but whatever. Anyway, just wanted to dip into the ingredients here real quick because some of these are looking pretty fucking frightening here. Potato and vegetable oil, okay? It's unspecified what sort of vegetable oil it is, and I have been warned that some of these seed oils that they use in these things are pretty unhealthy, so I don't know if I'm compromising my health, my cardiology, my circulatory well-being, or what the fuck damage I'm doing to myself by persisting in this exercise. So after these like next 40 or 50 bags are out of the house, maybe I'll retire. We'll see. I mean, how much more can you one do here? What more is there to say? Apparently a lot. But once you get past the potato and oil, it gets weird here. Maybe it's a translation thing, I don't know. Compound seasoning containing edible flavor, citric acid. What the fuck does that even mean? Disodium 5 insulate, disodium 5 guancinolate, stevioside. Oh, and then here's something in here. TBHQ. They're generous enough to season this with TBHQ. This is like a non-food event. Allergen information. This product contains soy products, grain products, gluten, dairy. So what's the fucking dairy? It's not. There's nothing. I shouldn't have done that. I'm going to preserve this bag because I'm starting to feel like maybe I should make a few art objects out of this stuff. There's a possible opportunity to show this in a prestigious potato chip institution, and why not? Why not get my name on the wall? This is gonna be bullshit. You can tell by the smell. It's like this sweet, pungent. This is Huff chips in the morning. Okay, big ass ridged chip here. Nothing much on the surface. Slightly browned, but not really. Every chip is different and has to be regarded in its own way. Don't jump to conclusions. Just because you're not getting punched in the face immediately doesn't mean something isn't happening. is not evocative of pig in any way. It's almost got a, what is this? Like, God. Last thing I want to do is have to try to put words to whatever the fuck this thing tastes like. No more words. But I have to. Why are you watching? If not to hear my brilliant words. So, I mean, almost has a syrup, maple syrup, or honey taste to it. Not a ton of umami. There's like one note as it goes down that tastes like, I want to say, cork or wood. If that makes any fucking sense. Some kind of weird thudding, unsweet, just last little stamp of something. Tastes like honey. These taste like honey. Well, yeah. Nothing too impressive going on here. The chips are nice and thick. I mean, well, they just taste like sweet honey. Sweet honey in the rock. A taste of honey. Maybe there's a little soy sauce. Who gives a shit? Fuck you. Fuck you. What is this even about? What is this exercise? Like, I'm a sucker. I must be an idiot. Because I'm just falling for this shit. Some idiot, some very smart person, I just figured out how to manipulate the consumer into buying the same fucking thing over and over again. And motivated me, an intelligent person, to commit a little bit of time every single fucking day to discuss it. What have I become? How did I become a victim of marketing? I'm too smart for this shit. And so I like to think.